Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. Return starts from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. The Nittany Lions offense is on the field for the first time today. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk. And that means one team which won a conference championship is rested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got that rest, they lost their rhythm. And I think the teams that had a chance to play, they continue to stay in their routine, and it really benefited them. Let's see how it plays out today. Boy, Chris, just watching this first play, this battle with the line of scrimmage in such a big game is going to be fascinating and go a long way in determining who wins this game.
The pass rush closing in, looking to set up a screen pass here. Brought down at the 33, that's good enough to move the sticks.
Well, we're early in this game, but I got a feeling this is not going to be the last time we see that screen. I mean, it worked perfectly here, and they get a first down. Now it's about confusing the defense when you see that same formation to get them looking for it again.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Misfire on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 33. Ball handed off. Mussini able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down early in the game, a chance to get them off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Catch made down inside the 25. We make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Makes the grab, a chance to score. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. And the Nittany Lions line up with a 1st and goal.
Well, that's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain.
Touchdown, Nittany Lions, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And now they'll set up for the point after. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to put it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. Rebels offense comes out for their first possession today. A Let's check out the impact players in this game here. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today. Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Long. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28. First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Makes a quick grab.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Caught in the backfield. It's Long. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker. And a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. The last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Looking to throw it on first down. He escapes the pocket. Looking right. This one caught. They're able to get him down.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made on the right side. He was a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, then he gets it down to the tight end.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. Pass caught. Can he get in? He breaks into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
Automatic on the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Offense getting set. Second down play here. They'll run it from the gun. Oh, look at the quick cut. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game with all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
Gets the kick away from his own end zone. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. This should be the last play of the quarter. On first down, it's play action. And that ball is incomplete as time runs out in the quarter. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Hands off to the left. He shreds the tackle. The gain is 8 yards, so it sets up a 32.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, obviously, you're going to throw the football on third down. Man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big fourth down.
Fourth down, he's throwing for it. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
That's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking deep down the left side. He's got it right near the end zone. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
Keep it on the ground on first and goal. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage. Ball back at the 6 for second and goal after that loss.
Man, it's first and goal. You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards, and instead, you're going backwards. That's going to set up a very important second down.
He will score! Touchdown, Nittany Lions! Lining up to try the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Ole Miss, 0.
He'll return it from inside the... He lost the ball. It's a wild scramble. Oh, they keep the football. They're able to recover that fumble and avoid a costly mistake. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Pre-snap motion from the receiver.
What a play here by this linebacker to come up with this sack. I love the call to be able to blitz him here, to be able to put pressure on the quarterback. And over the years, my gosh, I don't know if there's another school in the country that's had as many linebackers with a playmaking ability as Penn State. Micah Parsons most recently, but going back to LeVar Arrington and Sean Lee and Paul Posluszny, I mean, the list goes on and on and on.
see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Running out of time in the pocket. Doesn't get rid of it. He's brought down way behind the line of scrimmage. That's a huge loss.
Now they finally get to the quarterback with that sack. You know, he's already thrown 2 touchdowns in his first half, so the defense really needed that small victory for many reasons.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. There's contact on the throw. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. Now it's 3rd and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Play action fake, looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Penn State.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. 2nd touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
And the extra point splits the uprights. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Caught over the middle. It's Jennings. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
It's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here,
looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. And the Rebels will have to punt this one away. On and kick it away, helping his team with field position. And he lets it land, and it'll just bounce out of bounds. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. They really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Has the first down and more. They get him down to the junior with an excellent run there.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. tailback with another carry. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of 1. Offense now behind the sticks on second down. They need 12 at that first down loss. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward. Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play, already over 50 yards here in this first half.
Off the play fake on first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Oh, my gosh. They go for the big play, and they drop. Boy, that hurts, and it hurts their momentum and a chance at a big play.
They're going to run it. And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. Solid gain in the running play. Third down now. Movement here from the tight end. Off the play fake. Looking to throw the football. A deep shot to the left side. He makes the grab. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23. The Nittany Lions will line up on first and 10.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Because I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action. Opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. It's a steep mountain to climb here in the second half. They need to get going, cut into this deficit right here. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Caught quickly. He's swarmed by the defense.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, this defense just flies to the football. So gap sound up front with the defensive line and linebackers coming downhill. Safeties involved. One of the best run defenses in college football.
He made it. 3 points on the board.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They'll tackle him at the 27.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
He'll hand it off. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Man, I love a corner who has zero fear and just puts his face in the fan when making a tackle. Touch passes like this are a real test for any defense to show what kind of discipline they have. And this corner identifies the play and it makes...
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands. But the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looking for a man deep on the right side. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. The Nittany Lions will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 24.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Lyle. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
The sure hands. It's Lyle.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Well, with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
And here's the handoff. Running through the tackle. First down and more. He's still running. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down. And the Rebels pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to scramble. Slides to avoid the big hit.
How about this by the quarterback? He takes a negative play and turns it into positive yards and slides down before taking a big shot. It's an excellent job of getting down to avoid that big hit.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
He knocks it through with confidence.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Here comes a handoff. The defense swarms him in the backfield. They have nowhere to run. Loses 2 yards.
Well, it's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
All it took was one explosive play to move the ball across midfield. First down to the 48. And looking to throw now on first down. Running back grabs it on a screen. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
The receiver makes the catch. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Going for his running back. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
And one final play before the end of the quarter. On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a first down as the clock runs down here in the third quarter. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. With 3 quarters in the books with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They'll try the ground game here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. They're going to throw for it on third and short. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's fourth down.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
Boy, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the fourth quarter, just working that clock.
And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the cover. powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they settled for 3. Let's see if they can reach the end zone this time. Fire to the right side, complete. Some hard running there through a tackle.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
And then first down, right back to the running game. And he swarmed in the backfield. That's a great effort there, but could not get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, is it just me, or is it a little bit strange that this offense continues to give this back to football, especially late in the game? He's got under 10 yards rushing in this game, hasn't been able to get anything going. It might be time to pivot and try something else.
Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
That's another sack. What a job by this defense. Even with this sizable lead here early in the fourth quarter, they are not letting up. They don't even see the score. They're still in that attack mode, and I love to see it.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
And it's incomplete, just out of reach. Too much on that throw.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Now it's 3rd and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. That's a fly to the wideout. Oh, that one's picked off. Oh, he's bringing it back. Past the 50.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Chewing clock with the running game.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
He's running out of time here. Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
No, that's the one thing about a guy that always feels that he can rely on his legs. He's always trying to make a play, and this time he just wasn't able to get away from the defense, and that is a big loss for the offense.
And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. Their championship dreams not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. And the game just good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. First down, looking to throw the ball. Quick completion to the tight end. Fighting off the defender. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
Lets it go quickly. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Looking for the wideout. Makes the grab. It's Lyle. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going. The Rebels will have 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Going for a big play downfield. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Now, the passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon, or this one will be over.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Running with purpose. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
How about this defense today against this run game? Here we are in the fourth quarter. This guy's not gotten over 10 yards rushing. What a great effort collectively by this.
The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here.